Buddy, and welcome back to Let's Play Avadon 3. We are outside Zethron's Keep by High Lord Deathskull, since so-called Lord Svarl back in Avadon asked us to go talk to him to help him with his problem, although I'm not actually planning to help Deathskull if I can help it. So, yeah, Lord Svarl sent him to help you, exactly. Now, this is a surprise to the High Lord.
What? You joke? No? After years of sending gifts to Svarl, Svarl gets real help? You are help. Yes, I have problem. Big problem.
What is the problem?
Gankrong. Gankrong is bad wretch. Across river with dumb friends. Friends who don't see wiseness of High Lord Deathskull. Makes wretches less strong. Less helping for Avadon.
What exactly is Gankrong's complaint?
Don't see why that is important. We pay hand. That is important.
Well, you don't say. I'll settle the issue for you.
Good, stab Gankrong. Stab dumb lazy supporters of Gankrong. Then I help Avadon double. Swear it. Always deal with Deathskull. Always deal with Deathskull. Give rewards to Deathskull. Then I work wretches hard. I know keep you. Go get Gankrong before he flee. No time to waste.
Oh, okay. Please tell me that I can talk reasonably with Gankrong and offer him to take Deathskull out instead. So yeah, I mean, since it's the only option here, I guess I'm going to confront him with this. Let's see how he reacts. High Lord Deathskull asked me to kill you. Gankrong is on his feet in an instant, his blade in his hand. The other wretches follow his lead. None of them seem likely to back down.
No, Deathskull, you stole money to buy hand murderer? Still no give up. Gankrong then concentrates... Gankrong then concentrates very hard. Wait, idea. You help Gankrong? Gankrong is leader then. Fights for Avadon. You get Deathskull treasure. All good then and all. All good then for all.
Yes. I mean, I guess I should, you know, I should still hear his reasoning. Although I have talked to both before.
Deathskull, old and dumb and lazy. I, young and strong. I swear fighting for Avadon better than Deathskull. I share rewards, so you're no more bothered by angry wretch problems.
Okay, I will consider helping you.
Good, you see us wise. You go to Deathskull, get rid of Deathskull, then all is happy.
Wretch politics are a grisly affair. I guess so. I'm really happy that the game actually allows me to do this. I was a little bit worried, but I mean, I kind of expected this, but you know, at the same time, it could have been differently. So yeah, I talked to Gankrong. Deathskull is confused.
But Gankrong not dead? You here now? No understand. What happening?
Gankrong convinced me to kill you instead.
But that's not what I want. Why you do that?
You draw your weapon.
Oh, no, no.
Then he stands up and draws his rusty blade. He isn't really happy about it, though. Cool. He's also not alone. In fact, he has 2 witch doctors with him. Which is annoying. But what can you do? Right. Should she do this? I guess... Should make her take a tiny little safety step away. If you were to bless that ground there. Okay, that would work. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Get knocked back. And he's actually regenerating. And moving a lot. What? Why is he so fast? What? Did I miss something? Well, the game is also running a bit choppily there. It looks like we should be fine. Can you do this? Oh yeah, sweet. Okay. He's actually not very tough. Which is not all that surprising either. Spirit Charge is hardly worth it at this point, but I guess I'm gonna do it nonetheless. Okay, well, so the fight is going to last a little bit longer yet. High Lord Deathskull raises his horn to his lips and gives it a short burst. He obviously expects his tribe to come and support him in his desperate battle. He is displeased to find that few come to answer the call. That is not a big surprise to me. High Lord but looking at the map, there are, well, not that many red dots really. It's really just the two at the bridge. Oh, you hear howling and snarling. Okay, at least the wolves are loyal. It's annoying. Thanks for not killing Nathalie, by the way. And thanks for dying. High Lord Deathskull has been disposed. You doubt that it will take long for Gankrong to seize control of the tribe. It was probably a waste of time getting involved, but this minor dispute has been settled. In fact, I don't actually think this was a waste of time. I mean, we are allied with these wretches, and it seemed pretty obvious that their current leader was not a good leader at all. So, in that regard, it seemed like a pretty good thing to take him out. Ouch. Okay, wolves are coming. Oh, can't reach. Can I draw you in? No. Not really. But I should be able to take this guy out. There we go. Plus the healing aura is really doing some good work here. Alright, I'm still double striking. Wait. Yes. So this should still be worth it. Maybe not. I was hasted though. That helps. In fact, why am I not using more AoE magic here? I don't know. Okay, hasted. Good, that took one of them out, and maybe we can cleave? No, we even missed. That's fine. Oh, another wolf is coming. Let's wait here. And I didn't mean to to shoot him there necessarily. So, we're done? Are we done? Maybe? Let's see. Steel short sword, nothing special. Breastplate of the tower. Okay. Better recharge times, and that's pretty much it. I mean, 3% chance to parry. Meh. I might give it to Khalida just, you know, just because. Can sell that one. Wand of Calling could be good. Why do I still have this? Is this not worth then all that we have? Yes it is. Wand of Calling, sure. Take another one, or actually give him one. Or maybe even both. Should I spread them out? I don't know. I mean, realistically, I'm not going to use them either way, so... Oh well. Stone bust? Sure. Awesome. Oh, this is not the right way. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to report back to Gankrong, although, I mean, it would make sense to. I also wonder how Lord Svarl will react when he hears about this. Yes, High Lord Deathskull is dead. Mighty Gankrong nods. Mighty Gankrong, huh?
Is good. I unite clan. I am chief soon. Ally with Avadon still. Grateful hand. You did right thing. I will even share more of reward than Deathskull did. How much more? Not decided yet. But will be more, probably. Now to work. So much to do.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, that figures. Still, I don't feel particularly bad about this. By which I mean, I don't feel bad about this at all. So, with that... Oh, right. Yeah, this is still the fastest way. I'm actually going to return to Avadon real quick, now that I know that that's a thing. And I'm going to see if... I'm assuming that I'm actually supposed to report back to Levant first anyway. About the treasure vault in Goldcrag. And maybe I will be able to ask him about the about that locked room in the... Was it the inn or... No, it was what was it? Warehouse, something, trading hall? Trading hall, I think trading hall. Right, so portal should be here, right? Yeah. Okie doke. Yes, Goldcrag's treasury is intact. I mean, the inner part, anyway. I'm so glad to hear it. What does Redbeard say about helping us return to our town? You confess that the keeper hasn't made a decision, hasn't he? I thought he said, yeah, sure, for, you know, a healthy share of their wealth. Anyway, okay, so I am supposed to talk to Redbeard first. That's fine. I deposed your High Lord. Also, Gankrong isn't interested in supporting you in Avadon anymore. I'm not sure Gankrong actually said that, but I'm pretty sure that it's still true. So let's just pretend we heard that from him. You tell Svrall the tale. He is happy with the results and unconcerned about his lord's death. He leaves and returns with a cloak. Our wretches pull this off dead human. Has magic in it. Now for you. Wash it first. I'm not worried about Gankrong. I sent him message today. We'll make him happy when he see next step. What? We'll make him happy when he see next step. Next smart thing I do, he is happy. Have job for you. Another good reward. Okay, what is your master stroke to stay in Avadon? Not yet, not time. Come back when Warborn crushed. Then I tell you a great plan. Okay. Interesting. Sharpshooter's mantle. Do I want 10% extra missile damage over 5% melee? I don't think so. But I might give that to Botan since I am planning to make him more of a... to make him more focused on range damage, I guess, I think? I'm not actually sure. We'll see. In fact, before I forget again, this goes to him, this too, I guess, and this to Kalita. Oh, okay, her current... Actually, her current armor is better. But you can use this. And this is not actually dealing more damage, interestingly. It is worth more? It has less extra damage, plus 1 action point, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, well, thanks but no thanks. Yeah, 1 point to dexterity is nice, but I guess 10% missile damage equals... Well, it's the equal of 2 points in dexterity, right? Except minus the bonus to evasion that I think dexterity also gives. So, yeah. Hey, Redbeard. Oh. Redbeard looks healthier than he did when you first arrived in this region. Well, that's unfortunate. But he is still exhausted. His skin has large, dry, cracked patches and clumps of his hair are falling out. Wow. How unhealthy did he look before that, then? I wasn't aware it was that bad. The affliction he received in the corruption is still wearing him down. Yet when you approach, he manages to rouse himself. Ayali, you did an adequate job in the Black Fortress. I could have used your help more quickly, but you arrived in time. There is an angry edge to his voice. It's worrying. I have not been in Avadon for some time, not since traitors and vermin cast me out. What is the state of my fortress? What would be the point to lie about this? To make him... just to keep him in the dark as to the true power of Avadon? Because actually it looks... yeah, it is strong and active. Modeling along, I wasn't impressed. If I say this... well, I mean... either he's going to call me a liar because he knows better already, or he will... maybe his blind hatred... well, maybe not blind hatred, but maybe his contempt for Protoss will actually, you know, be fired by this. I'm tempted to tell him this. If nothing else, it might make him madder at me. So, yeah, sure, why not? Avadon is still a ruin. Protoss has done little for it. Redbeard nods, eager to accept the lie. That's kind of what I was hoping for. I knew it. Protoss is a bureaucrat, not a true leader. Soon they will need to call me back to repair the damage he did. And what of my servants? How do the hands and eyes there deal with the loss of their leader? State of near rebellion. Protoss servants reject him. Many support Protoss, but a few are still quietly loyal to you. I mean, this is pretty much the truth. Almost everyone... I mean, these are both true. They are not mutually exclusive. Many support Protoss, a few are still quietly loyal. Well, I would say almost everyone supports Protoss, but some are still quietly loyal. Anyway... honestly, Avadon doesn't seem to think of you much at all. Well, I mean, that's certainly not true. They're certainly still thinking of him. Now, what they're thinking exactly is... maybe not necessarily nice things. Should I keep going in this direction? Maybe... I'm afraid of overdoing it a little bit, but let's try. So, yeah. Protoss servants reject him. Redbeard smiles. His lips are chapped and cracked. Of course they will. I've known for months I would be called back home. It's only a matter of time. And what of Protoss? How do his inferiors, my true servants, regard him? Protoss is confused and it's barely muddling by. Yeah, I mean, confused and incompetent. Maybe that would be pushing it a little bit. Let's just say that he's barely muddling by. You wait for a response, but none comes. Just a slight nod. Oh, so I don't know. Did I mess this up? Should I have been more extreme in all of my reports here? I don't know. Just a slight nod. Redbeard is distracted. Oh, you wait patiently for him to rally his thoughts. Finally, he looks up at you. Yes, he won't last long. I see that. Now, why are you talking to me? I went to Goldcrag. Their treasury is intact. Redbeard is confused. It takes a minute to remind him of the issue. Oh, yes, the gold we need. You found it. Good. I will send some soldiers to clear pests out of Goldcrag and reinstall the vent. There is only one thing left to decide. Decide what? How much of their gold we take. Their need is great, of course, but we are fighting to end the war and reclaim the pact. He is a minor lord. We are the saviors of our land. I will trust your judgment, Ayali. He watches you closely. Prove your wisdom to me. How much should we take? We should leave it all to Goldcrag. I mean, between these options, obviously, it's gonna be the middle way. Our need is greatest, but then they wouldn't be any better off than they already are. That would basically be kicking them while they're down, and that's, you know, not something I'm willing to do, of course, and even Redbeard should be above that. Leaving it all to Goldcrag would also not be wise. I'm well aware that we do need some funds for this campaign, so yeah, let's take half the gold. Obviously, he's not going to be happy with that. I mean, Redbeard sighs. Yeah, so do I. You are soft. That will limit your value. We'll see about that, friend. Still, I see the wisdom of this course. Do you now? So it is wise. Why do you criticize me then? Redbeard. It will help my reputation. Fine. Take word back to oversee the event. Then get back to work. You've done well, but there's much to do. Right. Should I ask him about the next assignment? I guess this is it. Sure, I mean, while I'm here, then, if nothing else, that should hopefully trigger some new quests, maybe, that I can get. So, how will we defeat the Warborn? The same way we beat the Cimmerians. The Warborn are straying. Deles will try to bring them back under control. If you arrive showing that Avadon can strike at them anywhere, he may well lose control entirely. I know where Deles is meeting them. The warriors of Goldcrag will make a distraction. You will slip through and into the arena of the Warborn and kill Deles. What is the arena of the Warborn? He points out the location on your map. It is an ancient place. It is an ancient place where the Warborn assemble to drink and fight and do whatever they do. He chuckles. Arena. Of course it is. What do I do when I get there? Meet with the Goldcrag warriors and coordinate their assault. Then you will slip in and assassinate Deles. Will I be fighting with the soldiers? No, just stay away from them. They will be the distraction. The distraction, not destruction, enabling you to get deep into the Warborn territory, into the arena itself. Make your peace before you go. This mission will be costly. Oh, what do you mean? His voice is soft and flat, almost unconcerned. You will be alone deep in enemy land, surrounded by 3 armies. I do not expect you to return. I hope you do, but your mission is to end Deles. Do whatever is needed. Isn't there anybody better for the job? No. I will complete my mission. Redbeard nuts. That is what I expect. Deles, the great enemy of the pack, dead. Whatever the cost. Ask me whatever else you need to, and go. Good luck, Ayali. The pack thanks you for your sacrifice. Wow, let's not be hasty here. We'll see about sacrificing once we get there. Right. I guess I'm going to return to Levant real quick. Hopefully I can then finally ask him about the key. Also, that was a loading screen, so you probably didn't even hear me. Not that I had anything interesting to say anyway. Right. Goldcrag will be reclaimed and you can return. We will be taking half of your treasury. Overseer Levant is profoundly relieved. You have done so much for us, Ayali. My people thank you. Take this as a token of gratitude. He removes his necklace and hands it to you. I will go home very soon. I will make sure all of Goldcrag's people learn what you did for us. He starts to gather his things together. And I can escape this purgatory of a waiting room at last. Okay. When are you returning? Very soon. I wonder if I'm supposed to go back to Goldcrag and meet him there. Obviously I can't ask him about the key here. So, do you have a new quest? No, not yet. That's unfortunate. So let's return... Yeah, I guess let's return to Goldcrag one more time. Oh, also, what is this necklace? That does not look like a necklace, but I guess... It's also not very good. 8% hostile effect resistance. I mean, sure, hostile effects are nasty, but, you know, if I can have actual, you know, damage increasing things, that's just always going to be better. Do you have dexterity? Endurance. Yeah. There. There you go, Khalida. You don't have a new quest, right? No, of course. Still working on that one quest. Right, so since I do want to wrap up this loose end, if at all possible. So let's take a look. I don't really think it matters very much which entrance we take here. I mean, it's very possible that Levant isn't actually here yet. Maybe I need to progress the main story first before anything changes here, assuming it ever does. I mean, what else? There's, of course, this quest. Huh, interesting that this is still in the quest log. Or didn't upgrade. Didn't update. I didn't even pay attention. I'm assuming that that new location is actually on my map now. The envoy, I haven't met her again since last time. Not going to do this. Did not try and talk to Selena again. He doesn't have any. Oh, I also didn't talk to Zethron. You know what? Let me actually pause recording here. I'm gonna take a look, see if Levant is here, if I can talk to him. And if not, I'm going to make my way back to Zethron probably and also try talking to Selena. Or, you know, I could just try this locked door, and actually the treasury key opens this one as well. I don't know why that didn't occur to me, but I mean, it also doesn't make much sense. Why would both doors open with the same key? Unless this is also part of the treasury? And it's not really. That's very weird. Also, is it... Oh, okay, that was just a hidden mechanism. Hidden in this dank chamber, you find the records Commander Wallace described. It's a pile of thick, bulky ledgers and other collections of records. Wallace was right. It's too bulky a pile to haul 100 miles through the desert. So you destroy them as requested. Wait, why? We liberated the town, and its inhabitants are going to return very soon. Really? We just... That makes no sense. Could have just left this alone. Oh well. Nightblade helm. Better armor, if only slightly. 5% melee damage should be the same as 1 point in strength. So if I put another point of strength onto this via enchantment, via inscription, it's going to be slightly better by 2 points of armor, 2% armor. I guess it's still worth it, even though only by a very small margin. Well, okay, that was, I don't know, maybe silly of me not to think of this sooner. But good thing I did think of it eventually. So now I'm going to return to Zethron's Keep. I'll make a quick cut there. Okie doke. I talked to Zethron. He doesn't have anything new for me. I also did some enchanting and stuff and equipment redistribution. So let's report our success to Commander Wallace. I mean, it's not like my job is not to question orders, right? Or to, you know, to think and make my own judgments. I mean, I guess it is, but I'm going to pretend that it's not. So yeah, I burned the papers in Gold Crag. You tell Wallace the story. He nods with approval. Okay, good. He apparently doesn't see how idiotic this is. Good. They didn't mean much to us, but they could have helped the enemy. The enemy who we drove out of the town. But oh well. I saved this in case you succeeded. He fishes a scarab out of his pouch and hands it to you. Oh yeah, also, at some point we must have unlocked our 4th scarab slot, so I did some rearranging of those as well. So let's see, maybe this is a good one, aka a passive one. I still think Redbeard should go and take you with him, but I'm fair. Thank you for your help, Ayali. You're a fair sort, okay? How else can I help you? Honestly, help Redbeard do what he needs to, then take him away. That's all the aid I need now. Oh, okay. Oh, that's the last quest we got from him. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice. Strength and endurance. Going to hold on to the heal self one. I guess this one it is. And you can have this one. Okay, cool. So what was there something else? Svarl. Didn't have anything. Dragon didn't have anything. I haven't found libraries. Don't have anything for him. Right, I wanted to talk to Selena. Not really expecting for her to have anything new to say, but you never know. Oh, as you approach the Hand encampment, Nathalie runs up to you. Though she is slightly older than you, you have never seen her so girlish and excited. She can barely keep still. Ayali, I need to speak with you. It is urgent. Okay. Is something wrong? No. I've been consulting the scrolls here, and I found something. Svar's Peninsula, there. We have been there, like, multiple times. You look to the other hands for support. They have found somewhere else to be, as they usually do when Nathalie's emotions reach one extreme or another. Okay, Nathalie, well, calm down and tell me what you found. I found the spiral. You haven't heard of it. Nobody has. Well, obviously someone has. A lot of people have. They just don't talk about it. The spiral. She finally notes your uncomprehending expression. It's a library. Oh, well, that's convenient. What is so special about this library? It's a library of magic. It is in southern Daram. It was abandoned a bit over a century ago. It hasn't been forgotten. It's just that nobody cares about it because it's old. It's old, but it might not be old to me. There might be something there that can teach me. Why was it abandoned, though? Oh, who cares? Probably a spell gone wrong, or a monster or something. Nothing we can't easily handle with modern battle techniques. Right, well, what exactly do you want to do? I mean, it's obvious. Go there. I am kept from the Avadon library, but I'm allowed to read and study anything I find in the field. If I go there to study, I am allowed. I want to go there at some point. I think I could learn something new, for the first time in a while. I will need to trust your judgment. I mean, yeah, I don't see why we shouldn't go there, honestly. Maybe we should go there. We need to be gathering power. I mean, yeah, sure. Either of these seems valid. Maybe it's going to please her if I say this. Ayali, that is really all I ever asked. A bit of trust. I will do more research. Maybe I can say more later. It is exciting, though. Actual hope. Until later. Okay, so is that not an actual quest yet? Also, hey, Rudo. As you walk near the Hand encampment, you see that Rudo is approaching you. He is wearing his traveling gear, and he clearly intends to leave the fort. Not what you expected. He nods to you. I'm glad I saw you, Ayali. I could have left a message, but I prefer to tell you in person. I need to go. Wait, what's going on? I have urgent hand business back in the Wild Realm. I must travel there. I want you to stay? I order you to stay? Well, I wish you would stay, or tell me what it is that you need to be doing, and maybe I can help you? Should I just say, I wish you luck, and I hope you return soon? I would like you to stay. I mean, I wouldn't say I want you to stay. That's basically an order at this point. Maybe it comes across as a bit more friendly. I understand. I wish to stay. However, the call of my homeland cannot be ignored. That is why I wanted to talk to you. I hate to say this, but I need your help. Oh, okay. What can I do for you? As I said, I need to go to the Wild Realm. I need to do something. Something dangerous. I will go alone if I need to, but it may be too much for me. It would be far better to have your help. And Nathalie's. Preferably. Okay, so what exactly would we be doing? I can't say. At least, not while we are here. He notes your dubious expression. I would react the same way. I know that I'm requiring a healthy amount of trust. I hope I have earned it. Yeah, I mean, obviously you have. I will join you in the Wild Realm soon, I guess. And he's gone. Okay. Thank you. Go back to Kirik Tor. I will find you when you are there. We can talk there. We can take care of this minor bit of business. And we can then take care of this minor bit of business. He tilts his leather cap at a jaunty angle, gives the Hand encampment a wave, and walks off. None of them are bothered. A hand going off to do secret things is routine occurrence. Okay. The Informer. Huh. It's a test to perform a character deep in enemy territory. He asked for your protection, since he understandably doesn't want to go alone. Go to character and he will meet you there. Okay. Do I need to be alone, though? We'll see. I'll try taking Nathalie with me. Hi, Nathalie, by the way. You sit at Selena's workbench. Constructs. Oh, now I can talk to her about this. Rapier talked to me about that smart construct. You tell her what happened. Oh, Selena is silent for a long moment. The only sound is her little machines hitting each other. I suppose it was only a matter of time. I'm not surprised that Redbeard would destroy it. It is his default answer to any problem. What do you think? It is too early to consider destroying it. Of course, though I doubt destroying it will ever be the answer. Once we can meet it and look into its eyes, or, you know, eye things, I think we can make peace with it. On the table next to her, a tiny construct flips another on its back and rips the gears out of its belly. Selena looks at them and smiles. Interesting. Right. Well, I guess that's all for now. Or can I ask you about that quest a bit more? Huh. What would you most like to make? Don't know. Oh, wait. I honestly don't know. I'm feeling inspired. That new sort of construct. I want to see it, play with it, learn more about it. Then I can try to make something new, maybe something great. What do you think it is? A thinking construct. Something not just trained and crafted by a human, but able to think and decide on its own. It has never been seen before. Few thought it was even possible. Do you think it might be dangerous? Everything is dangerous in the wrong situation. Water is necessary for life, but it can also easily kill you. It is a simplistic mental approach. You note that Selena didn't actually answer the question. Why is it hiding in the corruption? It's a very good place to hide. Humans stay out and the evil magic there might not affect constructs. The corruption is frightening, but in the end it's just another spell. Don't let that prejudice you against the poor construct. Okay, I will try. I find it curious that that still is not advancing the construct story or the construct quest, apparently. So, I guess tell me more about the library in Duran? She sits and thinks about it. Every time I find a way to learn and expand my skills, I'm thwarted. I should trust you, Ayali, but I can't. All I ever wanted was to learn, and I can't. I will only be... Oh, that's actually what she... Yeah, I was... interestingly, I was able to talk to her about this before she even approached me with her request. So I can help you go to that library. That is kind of you to say. If I ever want your help... Wait, didn't you? So she didn't actually officially request my help yet? That's... okay. Well then. I don't know. Something seems a little bit out of order here, or... I don't know, maybe it's just me. So I guess both of these quests are going to happen at some point. At least we have Selena's quest already in our quest log. Now, what did I want to do? Right, Rudo left, so I guess first order of business is to head for Kiriktor and get him back. Right. Yes. Assuming I can go there, right? Kiriktor. There's Kiriktor, right. Well, since I have no idea... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, since I don't know where Rudo is gonna be, doesn't matter where I enter, but apparently this is triggered immediately anyway. You hear a soft rustle in the underbrush. You turn and find Rudo, who followed you here. He followed me? What? Effortlessly undetected. He says, "Thank you for coming, Ayali. Doing what I need to do is dangerous, and I don't want to be alone. We're looking for one lone standing stone in a grove. It's across the river to the south of where we first entered these woods." Okay. Yes. There. Perfect. Oh, all the way down there. I guess I'll quickly exit and re-enter then. Yes. Now that we are here, I need to go to a certain grove. Yes, I know. Oh, wait. Oh, I am an idiot. There's not a connection here. Let's quickly return to the exit I was just at. Yes. In fact, I could have taken this entrance, but whatever. Don't think that will actually make a huge difference. Wonder, are there still people here that I should try to avoid? Oh no, I didn't need to avoid these to begin with. Ah, that's right, there were... Yeah, of course, there were like very high level enemies here that I was supposed to not engage. Slightly tempted to go check if they're still there, but I guess first and foremost I should probably distribute some of these points here. What was I currently working toward? Ah, right. Level 3 increases the range of the earthquake. I would prefer to give it a nice and healthy damage boost. I mean, obviously an extra point is going to boost the damage, but you know. Better range is also nice, I suppose. With Shatter at level 6. That would be nice to have, although it's gonna take 6 more points in total. Only 3 levels, that's actually very doable. Or should I unlock level 6? Oh, I can't quite yet. Accursed Ground. It's damage and makes abilities less effective. So it's... Isn't that pretty much the same as the shock canister? Can't see it right now, but... I guess let's work towards this for the moment. The Earth Shatter, that is. And... yeah, 15% penalty to abilities. Yeah, okay, that is the same. And for you, obviously, give you more intelligence. And... I would like more points in there. But I guess I can unlock a new spell, that's also good. So that just deals a ton more damage. So I'm gonna use that as my default, except for enemies who are immune to fire, of course. Okay, cool. With that, let's save and see what's going on here. Oh, okay. Rudo leads you to a lone, mossy standing stone at the end of an isolated path. He checks to make sure you aren't being followed. Then he checks again. Then he turns to you. Thank you for coming, Ayali. This is a very dangerous job to do alone. These are enemy lands, after all. He turns and walks over to the stone. Okay, guess I'll watch silently. As you watch, Rudo pulls a scroll and some waxed paper out of his satchel. He carefully wraps the scroll in the paper, then he buries it at the base of the stone. Okay, I trust him. I'll wait. Rudo watches you, waiting for your question. When none comes, he explains the situation himself. That scroll was a message to my master. It says where Redbeard is and what he has been doing. Your other companion is staring at Rudo, aghast. He is now involving you in something very dangerous. Oh, I approve, though. Who is your master? Just, you know, out of curiosity. I am sending information to Keeper Protus. Oh! Awesome, why didn't you tell me before? The true master of Avadon. I've been leaving messages for him for some time. He doesn't plan to arrest Redbeard yet, but he does need to know what the Rogue Keeper is doing. I am telling him. Nathalie looks down at her burned hand. It is shaking. You have never seen her tremble in fear before. I have been treated badly, but I know there are limits. We can't fight Redbeard. I tried, and he always wins. Except the 2 times he was actually defeated, but, you know. Rudo says, I understand your concern. You fear Redbeard, so you do nothing. Everyone does. This is why the world has gone mad. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I distrust Redbeard too. Finally, the game allows me to speak out against him, even if it's just to one of my companions. Not enough, I think. Redbeard refused to listen to the Wild Realm. He ignored us, dismissed us. He saw us as poor and ignorant. When we spoke back, he sent us to his dungeons. I don't support the rebellion, but I see he made it inevitable. Redbeard is guilty of a horrible crime. What is that crime? He thinks he is a god. He thinks the pact serves him, not the other way around. I promise you this. The rebellion was not inevitable. A few small concessions would have prevented it. Redbeard refused to compromise, not even a tiny bit. His pride caused this disaster. Yeah, that actually seems quite likely. You're right, Redbeard led us into an unnecessary war. I mean, I guess, yeah. I'm pretty sure. I mean, there's always a way to prevent war, unless there's, you know, I don't know, some religious bullshit going on or something. But as long as it's just, you know, just about territory and resources and stuff, things can be worked out. You know, so long as no ideologies or religions are involved, and that is clearly not the case here. So, yeah, if all the parties involved actually wanted to, the war could have been averted. So, I guess, yeah, you are right. Of course, everyone knows it. Why do you think he was thrown out of Avadon and replaced by Protoss? Yet the blame is not important now. This is what matters. What happens now? Redbeard grows weaker and more erratic by the day, and he will never give up his claim to Avadon. We will each have to choose a side soon. Well then, what was that? Your fierce, whispered debate has been interrupted. A band of Wildrealm warriors has slipped down the path behind you. You recognize some of them from your time in Kiraktor. They are rebels. They are not pretending to be friendly anymore, and their weapons are out. What are they doing here? Their leader steps forward. I am Tarla, a true defender of our land, unlike you, she snarls at Rudo. Defender Emery wants to surrender. He will give us to your dungeons. He will return the Wildrealm to slavery. Rudo is shocked. You want to break the truce? Continue the rebellion? That is madness. And how do you think you will prevent it? Tarla replies, We will kill some Hands of Avadon and drop their pathetic corpses on a free road. Avadon will never deal with Emery after that. You do realize that I'll have to kill you. I want you to try. The scars and stains of battle will mark your corpses. This will make Avadon even angrier. Then they will reject peace, and Delesse will become our ally. Tarla. This is not going to end well. Oh, okay. Somehow I didn't realize that her turn had come up. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Dazed most of them, including her Hellhound. So that's good. I guess I should focus on her. I mean, this is going to wake up her dog again, but she and this rebel already weren't affected. Okay, I can reach her. Wait, can I? No, I cannot. Oh, that's... Well, let's take this one out then. Try the new Firestorm. Hellhound might be immune. It's not! Oh, nice. That was actually a very nice chunk of damage there. Let's do this, because why not? Huh, awesome. Wow, she's actually extremely weak. I was really expecting more out of her. And one more. Shock him, and or her, I guess. Shoot. Burn, and that's it. The rebels are dead. Oh wow. Actually, I haven't even finished or exited combat mode. It's unusual for messages to pop up while it's still in combat. Anyway, the rebels are dead. Rudo stands over their bodies, panting and full of despair. The fools! Curse them for making me kill my people. Another pile of bodies, brought to this by the madness of Redbeard. You spent a long, grim several hours burying the bodies. Their assault won't disrupt the peace you negotiated. Thank you, Ayali. Without you, I would be dead. My work is done for now. Redbeard can still be kept in check. I'm glad I was able to help. This will not be the end of it. As long as Redbeard is allowed to roam wild, a rogue and a mercenary, the Pact will not be safe. I will need your help again. Come, we need to get back to our own camp before we are detected. Fair enough. Right, I only wanted to change back to my main weapon. Did she drop anything? Yes, she did. Shamanic Stave. Oh, okay. At this point... Oh, it's actually ever so slightly better. Which is unfortunate because I just enchanted his new staff. Only 2% magical damage. Beast Focus I don't actually use. Yeah, so... Even though it does a minimal amount of more damage... than the Rod of the Elder Oak. Since I'm not using Beast Focus at all, that's not worth it. Alright, okay, so that was that. And now that we have him back in our team, I can actually go ahead and... Oh no, never mind. I was thinking earlier that we would be doing Nathalie's quest, but I mean, I'm assuming that we can't just go there. You know, I did find the door to the library, I guess. I mean, I'm like 99% sure the there the spiral entrance. It's even marked as spiral entrance. That's right. I thought I had seen the name somewhere before. So yeah, I'm like 99% sure that this is not actually going to work. I mean, nothing's going to happen until we have the actual quest. Also, looking at the map, I guess it's pretty much the same distance either way. Could have walked from the top just as well. Maybe it would have been a bit shorter. Yeah, well, and if this does not work as I expect, then we are actually going to head... Oh, wait. Yeah? Have we seen this before? Oh, nope, can't open it. Okay. Interesting why that text would pop up again. This must be connected to that area as well. Well, okay, so we're going to head for the Warborn Arena then. I think there is nothing else to take care of. Let's just make extra sure again. He didn't give us anything. He didn't Informer... Right, he said that he's going to need our help in the future. Okay, that's cool. So I'm quite happy that I decided to go with Rudo. Turned out to be the right decision after all, since he seems to be of the same mind as far as Redbeard is concerned. Okie doke. Arena of the Warborn. You have spent a long week, threading your way through endless thickets of cacti, avoiding Warborn armies and growing increasingly angry at your inadequate map. You think that you're almost there. The trail you're walking on is fresh. Not far ahead you can hear the shouting and explosions of battle. You make sure your weapon is close to hand. Explosions. Okay. Ah, right, and there's Elise already. You find an armed encampment. Happily, it's full of familiar, friendly humans. Commander Ellis... right, Ellis, not Elise. Commander Ellis has come here as promised. She is in the middle of the camp, handing out orders. A small battle is still audible in the distance. As you look at the camp, your spirits sink. Far fewer warriors came here than you expected. Then again, they're just supposed to make a diversion while you sneak in. Still, you'd hope for more. Alice waves when she sees you. You made it at last. I'm not sure we could have held out much longer. Come in, and I'll explain the situation. Okay. I guess I will talk to her and then end the episode. I mean, the game didn't give me a choice here, because she actually talked to me automatically. Commander Ellis looks far cheerier and more energetic than she did in Goldcrag, even though she's far behind enemy lines. Being on the offensive suits her. I thought you'd get here faster, Ayali. Yeah, I had a few things to work out before, sorry. Glad you made it. You were just in time. We're tying up the Warborn with our tricks, but we can only manage that for so long before they come out and crush us. We've been confusing the Warborn since they discovered our hiding place a few days ago. We need to hurry. They might all come out and crush us at any moment. Okay, report the situation, Commander. I said, report the situation, Commander. She shrugs and points to the east. The entrance to the Warborn Arena, or whatever they call it, is that way. There is a huge gate and many guards. We won't be able to break through. Happily, our scout thinks she found a different way for you to get in. Oh, that wouldn't be Scout Kita, would it? Okay, what is the distraction? I learned a lot of trickery in my eternity in Goldcrag, and Redbeard sent a few mages to help us. As you approach the arena, you will see what we are doing. Okay. So how are you doing? I mean, she kind of told us already, but whatever. We have been clever, and it's been working. It won't work for much longer, though. We need to get you into the arena so that you can... I don't know what you are ordered to do, only that it's important. Okay, well, where do I need to go? Just walk south. Scout Kita is waiting for you. Talk to her. She will guide you. I desperately hope she found what she said she found. Anything else? Good luck, Hand. I'm only a regular soldier. I don't know what is happening inside their fortress. If Redbeard thinks it's important, just good luck. How was your journey here? The Kva is hot, but I like it. This far south, the heat is a misery. The Pact had a good reason to stick all the Warborn down here. We made it, though. We were even able to spend days here hiding in the thicket and making camp before the enemy found us. That gave us time for Redbeard to send special assistance. Special assistance? You will see soon. Watch the skies. Oh, he didn't enlist Zethron's help, did he? Any losses? None, but that could change in a moment. There are lots of the enemy here, and this is a tiny force. Oh, okay. Tell me about the arena. It's an old ruin, some sort of place where the Warborn met once to fight each other. It was abandoned, from the look of it. Then recently, they came back to reclaim it. The defenses are good, but not perfect. We should be able to slip you in. How many of the Warborn are here? I'm not sure, but a lot. A strong force. Lots of elite troops. Lots of their leaders. Any sign of a big meeting? Yes, lots of them. If that is what you are after, this is the right place. Seen anyone from the Taiwan? Alice is surprised by the question. No, but we don't keep that constant to watch. Fair enough. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you. And that's also the perfect time to end this episode. So next time we are going to go ahead and meet up with Scout Kita and look for a way into the Warborn arena. And maybe assassinate Deleuze? Maybe it's going to work this time, huh? I mean, we did. Or we thought we had killed him at one point, only to find out later that he had tricked us, so maybe we're going to be more successful this time around. Anyway, as always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.